Well, this site might not look like much, but this is the former town site of Vienna, Idaho. The sign I kind of missed already, I'll grab a little bit later here, is saying that it was 1880 to 1887 up in these hills, which is quite old. And then, if I remember the history right, burned down, I think in a forest fire in the 1920s or something like that. The whole town went up, which is pretty sad. It was a relatively small mining community. There's a whole bunch of mines further up the valley from us here. But there's actually a decent amount left. Mostly metal artifacts. We've seen some glass around. But this was the main street right here. And it's not really in great shape today. There is a building just up ahead here, which is pretty nice. There's one shack left right here. Not seeing any others nearby. Kind of overgrown over here. This one's probably newer, I'd say. A lot of metal in the construction though. Not really anything that way I can see. There's not much this way either. Could be. It's a pretty long metal pipe. Yeah. Looks like an outhouse back there. Oh, the outhouse, but yeah, this is, I think it's still Smiley Creek up here. And this outhouse is, of course, right on it. Oh, there's some glass down there. Some colored glass, even. Which kind of dates things. Yeah, it's an outhouse. There's not much else close by. Not even any other buildings. There is a little spring here, though. There's plenty of water, just about all year round. But that is an outhouse for sure. Someone in 1973 carved their initials in there.
That tree was a little smaller 140 years ago.
Yeah, just a little bit. Imagine the creek almost came right up here too. Beautiful area. Looks like they built this one away from houses and stuff too. I'm not seeing, there's some chunks of metal on the ground here, but not much else. More spring water coming out of that. Yeah, that's probably a water pipe, the metal pipe there. Be kind of a luxury, running water out here. Very old though. Very cool to see intact.
Running water from a lead pipe?
Well, it looks more like iron, but yeah. Heading back to Main Street here. That's kind of the reason we're on foot at this site, is it's pretty washed out, and it looks like the road washed out here as well. There's a lot of water this year. A lot of water. Not seeing any more foundations or anything here. Do you know that the site pretty much entirely burned down, so there's not a whole lot left, if anything. It's a beautiful area, though. some definite flat sections of ground here. But nothing really left. Not seeing any artifacts or anything really, besides some molehills, which are pretty plentiful around here. It's not even cut wood. More washout there though. There's a cut out in the side of the hill here. Pretty interesting. Definitely used to be a building back there. This road's definitely seen better days. Looks like the creek flows right up to it here. Lots of mosquitoes up here though. It's about the only residence these days. Another spring coming out that way. Not seeing much left here. Creek right there. I think it was only like 200, maybe 300 people and stuff.
Hotels, residences.
I don't think there was much.
Bars, post office. That big?
I don't know, honestly. It's a relatively long main street we walked down so far.
Yeah, just thinking of that other place we were in that had all those buildings.
Well, yeah, you can't really compare it to like Bannock.
Yeah,
Bannock's a bit of an exception for these kind of places because everything's still standing.
but just trying to think of if that's what it was like.
In a way, sort of probably, but I don't think there was much here ever.
Like the owner's cabin and chow hall or something.
Yeah,
It's a long main street.
yeah, there's still metal in the ground here, so. Oh. Birds are distracting me. He's not very happy about something. And there's a bit of glass right there in front of us too. Yeah, metal something. And this is colored glass. I've read that glass turns purple like this because of impurities in the glass from back in the day. As long as they're exposed to sunlight, they turn different colors like that, green or purple, depending on the impurities. So that means that's probably original glass right there. Yes. My sandals need more grip at the bottom.
I think there'll be some building sites there.
Yeah, it's good and flat, although it looks like it's more washed out than just flat. I'd wager we're coming probably to the end of the town here. There's not a whole lot left.
You know, I want to jump on that, see if we can bring it down.
Yeah. I would rather you didn't right now because we don't have a tool to cut that up and get it off the road afterwards. Yeah, I don't think the town continued down here. Definitely see though.
I didn't even see any foundation.
No, not since that shack and the first kind of rock foundations. There isn't much. It would have been mostly wood buildings that were just hastily constructed. Some angry birds over there. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more foundations or anything. And we're coming up on the fire here. So. Yeah. I think we're running out of town site to explore.
Does the road go anywhere? To a mine or anything?
Nope, there's nothing really down it. Just kind of ends here and should be in a second. Oh, there's some green in the rock here. That's pretty interesting. It doesn't really look like any copper minerals though. Interesting stuff. Do you think the end of town is right here though? Beautiful area that burned probably in the last year. Yeah, I think that's the end of town. We're going to check out a little further, but I think everything else of importance is back up that way, further up the valley. So we'll hopefully catch you in a minute. There is the other shack. We've walked back up the town, not all the way. Haven't seen anything else so far. We're just going to kind of take a look over here to see what's here, really. If there's anything across the creek. Maybe another foundation or two here. Because this creek definitely would have run through town. And there's some metal right there. Some glass right next to my feet, actually, even. More metal chunks down in the creek. Certainly rock and flat spots. There's a bunch of glass and rock and metal down here. Bunch of glass and metal. In fact, that's a lot. This might have been the dump. Oh, there's a building right here. Yep, right in the shade here. Yeah, they probably didn't have these trees here back in the day. Lots of metal, probably tin cans and such. A lot of canned food made its way up here. Yeah, very small shack. Pop cap. I think it was in the trees. There's a definite square or rectangle shape in there. Very small cabin. There's kind of metal and beer glass all over though, so this would have been a miner's hut. Miner's house or miner's hut. Lots and lots of cans.
Just toss them out.
Yeah. I don't think it would have gone too far in the woods back there, especially when it starts to pick up like that. They tried to build everything as flat as they could. Might have been another house or something here. Almost looks like the foundation of a building. It's a good square-shaped hole in the ground there. Lots more cans, lots of glass, lots of glass. So I'd wager there was a good 2 or 3 houses right where we're walking right now. Maybe more. That stacked rock over there is probably a foundation. Very cool to see. Some fairly intact cans here. Mostly intact anyway. Lots and lots of cans and lots of glass. We hear ya. Eesh. Residents of the town currently aren't very happy with us walking around.
Almost intact.
Yeah. Pretty well close to being intact.
Just can't tell what it was.
Yeah. Definitely a food can, I would say, though.
Yeah, I think most of these are. They didn't really have
There would have been a building right there. There's a foundation. It's a little divot in the ground there you can kind of see. That would have been one. I think I can see another spot where there was one over there. It's kind of hard to tell. There's another one right there.
burned log.
Yeah, there's a lot of burned stuff over here. But it's relatively flat over there. And there's another little bump in the ground right here. That would have been a cabin as well. Kind of see it, folks. Lots of metal up here too. I think this would have been the main section of town up here. So there's a lot of homes. There's even still some cut boards over here. Very small pieces of them, but some big rocks in the foundation. There's a wall back there even, I can see. I'm not going to walk too far into this because I don't want to disturb everything, but there is a wall back there. Kind of see. I don't think there's any more past this here though, because it turns to a really forested area and the woods didn't really encroach too much on these foundations. Definitely would have been stuff across the way. There's another hole in the ground I can see over there. So this is probably the main section where miners were housed over here, because these are relatively small, simple homes. Lots more glass and metal all over kind of the spot. That's a pretty deep hole in the ground there. Yeah. And then there's the stone foundation of another one right there, because that's the first one we saw. A brick. Huh. Probably from an oven or a stove or something. A few more, yeah. Then there's another hole in the ground right there. Huh. Kind of all over. Very cool. Another one right there. There's a decent number of small homes up here. Again, fairly well all over.
Green glass.
Yeah, green glass. I don't know what that would have been. Some good colors in that. It's old though. Definitely original. And more metal, more cans. I think that's pretty much the extent of town. Because it stops right up here. At least the sign is just on the other side of that tree there.
Yeah, I think that was the main area. It's all right in here.
Yeah.
Not as far back as we went.
No. I'd be surprised if there was anything as far back as we went. So, we'll check out the sign here, and then I think that's just about it of Vienna, the ghost town. Not seeing any signs of houses further up or anything, so I think that was it. But here's the sign coming into town. Vienna City, 1880 to 1887. And it basically says, do not disturb building foundations or grounds. And there's a lot of a lot of cans right here. There was probably a house right here, Dad. It probably was. There's a bunch of cans and stuff. So, very cool. Thank you for joining us, folks, and checking out Vienna City. Glad we could share it with you.